A very good afternoon to each and every one of you. Greetings of peace. Om Shanti. Hope everyone is doing well. And even though we are encountering some challenges with Mother Nature in these parts of the world, we still hope that you are staying safe and you are staying cool in these times when the heat is a little bit more extreme than we probably anticipated. Today, we want to talk about staying cool during times of challenge or when situations become very hot. And this, we're not talking about the external climate. We all know what to do when it gets too hot out there, right? We either stay indoors with the fan running or the AC running, and we try to drink a lot of water to keep ourselves hydrated. And if we have to go out, we also try to be out as minimum as possible. So we know how to take care of ourselves in a physical way. Even when it's too cold, when it's very cold, when it's winter, we also know what to do during those times. You dress accordingly and etc. Drink hot fluids. How do we know these things? I would say that from the time we were born, we were taught, what to do to protect ourselves in a physical way. If we were not born in cold countries, we were born in the tropics and we grew up in the tropics, but we relocated into places that have winters. We also learn how to adjust ourselves and to prepare ourselves so that we remain safe during those times. And even if we are quite up in age, it might be a little bit more challenging, but we do adjust and we learn how to protect ourselves. So what I want to say is that it's not impossible for us to learn, regardless of age, regardless of location, regardless of time. We can learn when we put our minds to it. We can learn something new. We can adjust. We can change when we put our minds to it, when we see and realize that if I don't change, I'm the one who's going to suffer. Likewise, there are times in our lives when situations are not going according to our liking, right? Things are not going our way. People are not behaving the way we would like them to behave. Even sometimes we ourselves are not doing the things that we would have expected ourselves to be or do. And we realize, hopefully, that how long we are waiting for things to become easy, things to go our way, things to run what we might say smoothly, so that we can be happy or we can be at peace. How long we keep thinking like that, I hope we've realized that we will be spending a lot of our life in misery. The moment we realize that change of any sort lies in my hands, and I am only responsible for protecting myself internally, I'm talking about. I'm not responsible for protecting somebody else from their own challenges, from their own emotions, from their own ups and downs. I'm only responsible for myself. The moment we begin to realize that, my misery will finish. My suffering will finish. So how to stay cool, how to stay steady and stable, even when we are dealing with situations that are so challenging. And when I say hot, it means, when people are very angry, they are very heated. It's almost, people even use this expression, my blood is boiling how angry I am or how upset I am. How can we stay cool when the other party, when their blood is boiling, or when, even for my own self, I'm feeling as if I am so upset about something? How can I calm myself down? Maybe I'm going to say things that you already know, so I may sound as if I'm repeating, but sometimes it's good to hear it again to really make it grounded. I have found that one of the best ways to really calm ourselves instantaneously is the moment I catch myself or recognize that I'm about to get upset, or the moment when I realize that somebody's anger is kind of getting to me, is to apply the pause button and take in boots of oxygen. The moment we start taking in oxygen, in other words, start to breathe deeply, it's amazing what oxygen does to the body. It calms the body down instantly. And when the body begins to get calm, the mind also follows, and the mind also begins to calm down. And additionally, when you are feeling that anger, or that, that shift, that emotional shift in yourself, wherever it is you're feeling it, maybe the tightness in your muscles, maybe the tightness on your face, maybe your stomach, maybe your back, wherever it is you're suddenly feeling that tension, take in that deep breath and direct that oxygen to that part of your body. Let your body calm down. It only takes seconds. And when you begin to feel that calm and you begin to breathe regularly and deeply, then go inward and align yourself with your inner peace. When you are stable there, and all of this only takes seconds, it's taking me much longer to say it than for us to actually do it. When we are there, even if you have to ask that person, I'm sorry, can you repeat what you just said? But if that person is really in an angry mood, you don't want them to repeat, right? In any case, when people are angry or people are not in the right space, they probably are saying things that they would regret afterwards. You don't want them to repeat it anyway, and you didn't miss anything in those few seconds. Let it pass. Don't let that energy get inside of you. Let it pass. And because you did not respond, they would have said whatever it is they would have said, and end of conversation. You can then either say, can we continue this at another day when we feel better? Or whatever it is, the right answer will come to your mind at that time. Maybe in the meantime, when you were going through your realignment, maybe the other party was also kind of calming down. So now you can have a proper conversation. one of our lessons recently was when we are upset, don't have a conversation at that time. Or in other words, you're not going to have a conversation at that time. You're going to have an argument at that time. When we stay calm and we are realigned, then we can have a conversation. Because conversations will resolve problems. Arguments don't, which I think we all know. And we've all had that experience. Sometimes you might fight it that why do I always have to be the one to stay quiet and realign and so on. Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to be the first one. And if you are the first one, actually, you are ahead of the game already. And in your spiritual bank account, your credits are going up. Your deposits are getting higher and higher. So let us take the next few minutes that we have together today to practice. And it's interesting, right? You're listening, which means you are already, right, in a nice, peaceful state, relaxed, no challenges. But who knows what will happen in another 4 minutes. So when you see that telephone ring, or your intercom is buzzed, or you have to go into a meeting, practice doing this pause. Take a few deep breaths. Realign internally. Set yourself there. The phone call will wait. The person will, yeah, they're calling you. So the ring is going. Set yourself there, then answer that phone. It is so important that we make sure that we are in that steady state internally. Because what or how I am inside will always then reflected on my response to whatever it is happening outside of me. And maybe you are that, but in the process of conversations, so maybe energy changes and people get heated, which can also trigger something inside of us. Practice. Practice. Taking those deep breaths, calming down. It's always worth it. It's always worth taking that pause. There's never any benefit in rushing to do anything. We all know that. People rushing on the road even, right? They overtake you. They're rushing to get wherever they want to get or they need to get. And the light will change. There's only one vehicle in front of you. So, or worst case, sometimes things happen, right? Rushing is not the answer. Calm down. So let us take 2 minutes and practice. Take a deep breath in and hold it to the count of 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. One more time. Take a deep breath in and hold to the count of 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. This time, as you take a deep breath in, think, I am calm. Take a deep breath in. Think, I am calm. And then release. This time, when you take this deep breath in and you think, I am calm, Allow that energy to go throughout your body, relaxing your entire body. So let's try this. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in, let that energy of calm go throughout your body, filling every cell with that calming energy. Let your breathing be deep and natural. Let your body relax. Let all your tension in your muscles melt away. The body is calm. Your breathing is deep and natural. In this state of calm and ease, turn your attention inward and concentrate on the living consciousness seated on the center of the forehead. This seat is the seat of awareness. And when I'm seated there, I'm in total control. I'm in control of my energy. I'm in control of my thoughts. I'm in control of my feelings. Let me practice to stabilize myself on my seat of consciousness regularly throughout the day, and to act from this inner space. Take another deep breath in and release, remembering that I am peace. I am calm. I am stable. I am in control. Bring your thoughts back to this chair in which you are sitting, and holding yourself in that inner space of cool, calm, and steady. Prepare yourself to continue your day. Thank you, and have a wonderful and cool day. Om Shanti.